How about coach with your backside safety and his angle and his fit with teams running zone stretches, showing the ball being pushed out and then cutting back to B gap backside where they hinge out with offensive tackle. You ever get vulnerable on that the way you're playing your backside safety?
Yep. Here's if we're getting teams that are going to stretch us, then we're going to work back and do some fundamental stuff up front to again steal gaps. So let's just say they're going to stretch it, whatever, and they can do it this way. Whatever. Mm-hmm. So if our backside fitters are safety on this stuff, what we get a lot of is we get this, and they can insert and RPO off it and steal this guy out. And for us, we're like, well, his fit is A gap. So what we do is read these dudes. So we do a lot of movements where we're going to be double A gap, and we actually knife these guys in a lot. Or our base vertical under, push the gap out to D. So that's how we end up stealing gaps back to get it out the C gap.
Got it.
Slow everything down.
So does he become the C gap
Yep.
occupier now?
100%. So based on now, all of our movements, and this is where we can spend a whole week. I love the front part. I used to be on the offensive side, so I feel like I know the offensive rules fairly decent. Is that we're going to do this again based on where the back's at. If he's flat away, there's no sense of running. Like we call this bull, up and under stuff. If we get bull, like he's away, we check it to a line movement. Man, we're slanting, vertical. And if we get it, then we do our delayed stuff. Because we get a bunch of these lazy flat alignment that just base block and it's all muddied. So we're like, screw it. Just get it fit, line slant, fit in front of the ball, chase everything down that way. So based on where the back's at, if the back's deep, we're going to steal the gap as much as we possibly can. The hardest play for us to defend was this 2 years ago. Just folding up the inside backer and going one-on-one versus the safety in the A gap. Because it was, our running back was 6'1", 220 pounds, and it's just like, our safety's 185 pounds. Just running us over for 8 yards, basically what it came down to. Get those guys stuttering and doing different things, and plus your line movement's got to be able to, like, if we go, we pop and get even with pulls. So it's the way you teach your D-line with that as well. So that's a whole different subject, but we steal gaps as much as we possibly can to push everything out the C gap based on what we're doing. Or we go the different philosophy of, hey, screw it, you got to be able to do this eventually. Mesh point, flat, get the ball pushed. I like it versus athletic quarterbacks too, especially early in the games. Take shots, and hey, I'll trade, sounds terrible, I'll trade 15 yards for getting the quarterback to play slow. So we push that as close to the boundary of like through the whistle mentality. And we only had 35 or 40 yards, they'll go and warn you in college going, hey, I know what you guys are doing, you take it easy on the quarterback. But it's like, okay, if it's legal, he's a runner, yeah, we're going to freaking throttle him. So just got to change how you're going to do it. That's just our base sucker technique with the guys up front. But our base movements are really orchestrated, the 7 or 8 that we've got, to really dick with the guys, their movements and what they're doing. And we steal gaps in a variety of ways. Probably the easiest one is just setting the 3 technique, like if the back's here, set the 3 technique away, because what are you normally going to get if the back is to you? Normally they're going to zone, like if you're smart, get your backer over, so they have to zone up. Well then, knife them, bring this stuff back, just what I showed with that number 50 making the play. Probably our best stunt versus run. And then if we ever add now on it, is that now means he's going to get it and we'll push everything off the table to that, backside fitter. Mm-hmm. So we just add a lot of tags to base 40 front movements. And then, guys, we run a 3-3 stack. We run a true 30 front. We can kick back out. We shift a lot. We talk about junior high mentality. I love it. It's kind of like the Auburn stuff, what they did, I think their simplicity is beautiful.
So you shift on snap, or on cadence, or?
We shift on indicators. So if we can get an indicator, we shift in. So we'll shift to a 45. We'll jump back out to a 3-3 stack. We used to have terms telling us where we're going to endpoint it. So they know this week if we're going to shift to a 3-3 stack. It's always out of over front. So our guys are going, hey, Roger, set the 3 technique. They're thinking all movement, jump, boom. We're back out of it. Our fits now never change, and that's why. If our quarters were plus, everybody's the exact same. It don't matter. So a lot of teams have different fit systems based on what they're in, the 3-3 stack or this and that. I would never put in anything that doesn't fit our 3-4 base fit system. And then that way, everything is so simplistic for our guys. And the cool part then, I keep saying, is when you get the Tampas and the 400 3 deeps, this stuff, like man, you truly trigger your backside corner and kick this guy out, you're still kind of getting a hybrid double. But on the front side, if you do it both, and you can run like in a 3-3 stack look, the way we line up is this, like who really cares? You know, and we have true 3 deep safeties over the top. But the fit system over here, like on these bubbles and stuff, I mean, if you're triggering and doing all that stuff, it just is a nightmare for the receivers. In Iowa State, like I give them credit, it's a smoke and mirror defense, but they got lesser athletes. You watch them compared to Oklahoma, how are they even in the game? Oklahoma didn't block anybody. They had no idea who was going to be in what zone, and they triggered off of it. So that's how we stole it. So it's the same mentality between our 4-3 or 4-2-5 stuff to our 3-4 to our 3-3 stack. Everything remains the same off the front. And these dudes inside are my pride and joy because that's what I've worked with forever. Keep it simple for those guys. V's and R's for pass coverage, or they're in man. How hard can that be? And then let them play downhill off their stacks. So that's really what we teach over and over. Okay? Anything else? Hey, go.
Coach would like to get a recruit list from all you guys that are here. If I notify some of you guys that ahead of time, if you've got something in hand or on your phone or whatever right now, computer, you can get to him. Or if you don't,